Hello, welcome everyone. Today we're gonna continue our playthrough of Divinity 2 and gonna explore the Driftwood area. We need to go and speak with Lohar about his I don't even know how to call him. Yeah, we found a puzzle over here, but we found no clues, so maybe we need to do some other quest. Maybe we need to have some source spells or something. We're gonna come back here when we will have something else. Right now, let's go to the Under Tavern. Also, these two pressure points, I have no idea what they do actually. I believe they open an area somewhere here. Hard to say. Oh, this one is alive, but when we killed the guy, everyone else died.
Better get out there before Maldus makes it all the way past Arks.
This is the letter we found at
I
Mordor's
asked you for
house.
a man, not a note.
He takes the letter from your hands and reads it quickly, face hardening with anger as he reaches the end.
Bloody goddamn spit-sucking weasel! This is bad. Not just for me and mine. Not just for you and yours. This is bad. For everyone.
Oh, there's more that
Hell
kind.
if I know, but it don't sound good. Seems as though Mordus wasn't mine after all. Trouble is, I don't know whose he is. Of course. That's why I haven't heard from the cave. Sabotage. Listen up, I need your help. We all do. Mordus has his hands on something dangerous. Something I was trying to protect us from. Not just my folks. The whole damn realm.
Oh, this is gonna be about Defog?
Look, me and mine, we move classified cargo. Take it right off Magister ships and put it into the hands of those that will use it rightly. Trouble is, we came across something no one ought to have. Not the Magisters, not my folks, not the gods themselves. I ordered it to be destroyed. I guess Mordus, whoever he's working for, wants it for themselves. That can't happen.
You made a mess.
Easy enough to say, innit? But between the Voidwoken and the Order, we've got ourselves one hell of an orgy to unscrew. Bound to be a mess, isn't there? My people had an operation up in the caves outside town. Good access to red ships and plenty of privacy, too. Haven't heard from them in a couple of days now. I thought maybe we'd lost the messengers to Voidwoken in the hills, but now I think it's worse than I thought. I bet my lucky left foot Mordus is in the cave. You gotta get to him before he gets his hands on that cargo. Pray to whoever you pray to that it ain't too late. Finally, someone with a little sense. Give me your map. I'll show you where we were operating. Where I think Mordus will... I don't want to know what'll happen if it...
Lohar rubs his forehead beneath it.
So?
That's a lot of blood.
Lohar takes the amulet and turns it over in his hand. He pockets it matter-of-factly.
What did you find in the cave? Dead and Mordus. I owe ya. Take this key. Nicked it from the Whites. It opens a chest in the Magister Barracks, second floor. Be careful getting it.
No, I don't like it. I want my amulet.
Why you gotta make us hurt ya?
I don't wanna give her amulet. I think I need the amulet to open the skull door, no? I used it already, but...
Hope you don't go blind after all that.
Where is it? It's not bad. Constitution. Reflect melee damage as fire damage. I sure like it.
Think those fingers of yours will ever heal?
Let's try it again.
Better get out there before Maldus makes it all the way past Arks. I asked you for...
He takes the...
Bloody, this is bad. Hell if I... Of course, listen up. I need your help. Look, trouble is, I ordered it. That can't happen. The less you... My people had an opera... Haven't heard from it. I bet my... Pray to whoever you pray to that it ain't too late. Finally, give me your... I don't want...
Okay.
Hope you don't
Lohar
go
rubs his...
So? Good spot to ground. I sent some... I'm counting on you. Whatever's gone wrong there, all right? What are you doing? Hand it over. That's my property.
You can end
You
all
sure you
this.
want to do that? You really sure?
He quickly reads over the letter, as though making sure nothing has changed.
Good you brought this to me. I'd hate to think what might have happened to you if you hadn't.
You can end all this.
Whatever needs doing. That's right. Lost one of my best lads, Anhar. We will, once the Reds turn down the alarm. Well, I reckon that's good.
Oh, real rough.
Lohar rubs his forehead beneath his...
So?
Poor baby.
Lohar takes the amulet and turns it over in his hand. He pockets it matter-of-factly.
Oh, real rough.
What did you find in the cave? Dead. More dead. And Mordus with them. I owe you. Whole realm owes you, really. But I'll do my best to settle that debt myself. Take this key. Nicked it from the Whites. It opens a chest in the Magister Barracks, second floor. Be careful getting at it. If they spot you, it'll be lights out. Should be some good stuff in there, though. Real good.
We found evidence of death fog.
I guess there's no hiding it now. It's like this. I didn't sign up to move death fog. Other weapons, even soul-forged weapons, sure. But death fog? Absolutely not. When we found the bomb on a Magister's ship, I was told to ship it to Arks along with the rest of the stuff. But I couldn't. I didn't want my people to have it any more than theirs. Nothing good can come of death fog. Nothing. Mordus disagreed, obviously. But thanks to you, he's dead. I'll go destroy the death fog bomb myself. Make sure no one can get their hands on it. Ever. What do you mean? Do you mean... My gods, were we too late? You need to get to Arks as quickly as possible. That's where she's planning to use it. What have we done?
Okay, roar in anger.
Look, Mordus had to go one way or another. I thought I could kill two birds with one stone. So yell all you want. I was wrong and I know it. But every second you spend here telling me my sins is a second closer to that bomb going off. I'm gonna do what I can to stop the Queen. I suggest you try the same. Get to Arks. End this before Justinia does. There'll be a wedding in full swing by the time you arrive. A girl named Isla and some do-nothing type. Her father's well placed, though. If anyone knows where to find the Queen, it's him. Mikhail Ross is his name. Tell him I sent you. Arks, wedding, Mikhail Ross. Got that? Off with you then. Time ain't on our side.
Oh, we got a lot of time. Ultimate amulet. And it's gonna give us intelligence. Of course, we need intelligence. Whoa. Warfare? Cool. But magic armor? Not cool. Boots.
You ain't gonna last much longer.
Can give them to Ethan because the boots don't look so good. Have good stats actually, but resistance and that's it. And some HP. I prefer like something more, like initiative, straight and stuff. Yeah.
That's a lot of blood.
Okay, let's take it. Intelligence. Why do I need
Can end all
intelligence?
this.
What is it? I have a lot on my mind. Whatever needs doing.
So what? No other informations. UEM. Let's give it to her. Well, 2 initiative we're gonna lose. But she needs some protections. And 2-handed mace. Oh, this one should be good. This one should be perfect. Here you go, my lady.
Poor baby.
And you need 2 source points to use it. Okay. Intelligence. Boots with finesse. What kind of boots do you have? Oh, yours is better, yeah?
Why you gotta make us hurt ya?
Straight and persuasion. Okay, this is something that
Make us hurt ya.
finesse range. Okay, I'm gonna give it to you.
Hope you don't go blind on that.
Mercy, mercy.
those fingers of yours will ever heal.
Okay. Now we can put some runes over there, yeah?
You can end all this.
Okay, so we got this weapon. Okay. What can we give you? Damage as fire damage. Water damage. Just physical damage, no? Okay, let's use it.
Poor baby.
Bone carcass. Physical armor, okay. Let's use physical armor.
Why you gotta make us hurt ya?
The crossbow, yeah? Okay.
That's a lot of blood. You can end all this.
Okay, I think that's it, yeah? Save.
You can end all this.
And let's go and get our reward. Or at least try, yeah? From the Magisters.
Together, breathe. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
The kind that don't fancy
At
starving.
this rate, there'll be no...
The rest of this town. Back again, eh? Looking for anything in particular?
Keeping it together, breathe. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Have it your way.
Okay, this is the place where we get we have a chest of loot.
Right away.
I'm on a break now, Yvette. You better not fall asleep on your watch again.
Calm down, Brianna. Carver's got his dossier on the sorcerers. Everything's falling into place. All I need to do is watch.
Or maybe this one.
Everything's falling into place. All I need to do is watch.
Okay, so we can open it without them seeing. Let's try it again.
Everything's
Tired
falling
of
into
living?
place.
I'll help you out with that if you don't get out of my sight in 5, 4.
See? Still awake.
Everything's fine, everything's fine. Just passing by.
Bellwether, I need those reports down.
Right away.
Elson, my inkwell is dry. Fetch me some more. Bellwether, I need those reports down.
Right away.
Look at her. Okay, it says stolen. Maybe we'll have problems, but let's go.
Someone has the nerve to murder magistrates.
So what do we do now? Go and speak with these guys.
My inkwell is dry. Fetch me some
Right
more.
away.
Bellwether, I need those reports down.
Right away.
Elson, my inkwell is dry. Fetch me some more. Wait until headquarters hears of my success. Perhaps I'll be promoted.
Okay, let's go and help the chickens, yeah? Oh, there is a way through water if you want to go around, yeah? First thing, we will get attacked.
Come now. Is this really necessary?
Come on, rat, stop. Where is it? You run away? Okay, I see it.
Off you go. I can't be seen raternizing with the likes of you.
Ask, she's worried people will think she's a sorcerer like
A
you.
sorcerer? Ha! Second rat wizards by my book. That lizard there's a sorcerer, and look at her now, strung up by her hands with a death rattle hanging round her lips.
Her about the lizard hanging at the gallows.
I'll have her eyeball when she's done with it. Won't be long now. Well, I'm a rat, and you're some kind of stick-similar corpse gobbler. Never the twain shall mix, thus spaketh the reddish large-style flesh beasts. Just look at what happened to that lovely flick-tongued scale slitherer when she spent too much time with a lumbering large-style flesh beast of her own. No thank you.
So you're here to take revenge on those who would behave or speak barbarously toward your kind?
The rat hisses at you with sibilant malevolence.
Carry on then, stink beast. Don't let little old me distract you from your very important stink business.
Okay, we get nothing. This is a problem. These are the eggs of our chicken, yeah?
There's one unaffected egg behind them. Perhaps there's still a chance.
Come now. Is this really
What did he say?
necessary?
I think they wanted us to come here first. So we could learn how to kill this stuff, yeah?
Release me.
Oh, big guy. I was not expecting to see you.
Prepare yourself! I yield to none!
Meet your maker. Prepare yourself.
Do you even know what
There you are, little egg.
Just one egg, yeah? Okay. And still the chickens.
Baby's gone! Stolen egg! Stolen and gone! Help, 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 help!
We found your eggs, but they were transformed into wood walking.
Transformed! Not a chicky baby anymore! All gone! All gone for good!
One remains.
She leaps up and grabs the egg with her foot, kicking it under her warm underbelly and settling down upon it contentedly.
Shh! Little Peeper baby, Mama's here! woman here with you again.
She cocks a black eye up at you and winks.
Thank you. Oh, ah! I have something for you. Something I buried behind the coop. It's yours. It's yours. Unless some other scratchily poker found it first, of course.
I've spotted something.
Thank you. Oh, beehive. Okay, we can use our empty bottles. Where is it? I have to find it. Yeah, and all this mess. Nice. Got lots of honey.
You'll be safe.
Oh, so this is the...
Please, why would I
Can we
kill
heal it?
Lucy in second?
A Magister guard approaches. Behind her, on the gallows, 2 lizards. One in a Magister uniform hangs dead from her neck. The other hangs from her hands, still alive.
Step away from the prisoner, elf!
Come now. Is this really?
What about the dead lizard?
That's internal order business. You'd do well to leave it alone. Let's just say Zeus and there was of help to sorcerers and leave it at that.
I wanna take the prisoner.
You're going to... what, now? She betrayed Alexander. I'd sooner die than free her.
I did not kill Alexander, you stupid ape. Release me.
Hold up the reed Magister Raymond gave you.
Never know what that guy wants next. Fine. Have fun.
Nice.
The lizard hangs from the gibbet, her face blooded and her scales discolored. Her eyes are closed, but her tongue flickers as you approach.
Welcome to Driftwood, God-woken.
One bloody eye cracks open, glittering gold appearing from beneath the swollen lid.
Chased you all the way here from Fort Joy, did they? Very well then, cut me down. There is work to be done. Or indeed you could stand there gawping as if you were a cow ordered to dance a reel. It is a masterful performance. I would applaud it, but well. Be quick about it. Who knows when that Magister might return? God's teeth, it feels good to move again. Now, best scurry off before that Magister wanders back. Meet me at my home in Driftwood, and we can see what you're made of.
Come on, I healed you. Let's talk to the rat.
Careful, sorcerer. The reddish flesh beasts here won't hesitate to string you up by your tail.
Okay. She's not disappointed, yes. That we freed the master. Let's go back, yeah, to her house.
The Meister sits slumped in a chair, looking around the room as she works her shoulder with one hand. It looks like it was dislocated by the gallows.
Damnable red cloak baboons ransacking my wardrobes, as if I would keep ancient valuable secrets in a pile with my unmentionables.
She takes a deep breath, and with a twist, a click, and a screech of pain, she shoves her shoulder back into its socket.
What do you sell, actually? Want divine right. Sounds very good. Has free constitution, actually.
I swear by the seven if we did not have more important matters to attend to.
Reaching across the table, she pulls a bowl of hot water towards her and fishes some bandages, a needle, and thread out of a box. She slowly starts to tend to her wounds.
At least the barbarians were unable to club their way into my vault, so everything you need should be safe.
Ask what exactly is that I need.
In your case, more than I suspect, man, god or even reptile can provide. However, we must soldier on. It is not enough to be god-woken in order to ascend to divinity. There is a process.
As she speaks, the Meister uncorks a vial of shimmering liquid, sauce. She lets a couple of drops fall on her hand, but instead of infusing with her body, they quickly evaporate on her scales. She stares at the empty spot on her palm for a long moment before turning back to you, continuing as if nothing had happened.
A process by which God-woken may ascend. It begins with discovering your deepest self, delving into your own soul.
What do you need to do?
We shall begin once we have the tools we need from my vault. You may have been chosen God-woken, but becoming divine requires more than a supernatural pat on the head. Come, God-woken. It is time to see just how awake you are. Perhaps you have noticed the thing in the floor. You will find it just beside the wall bed.
The stone door remains just as it was when you last saw it, rigid and unmovable. Only taking your time, you carefully enter the combination. The metallic sounds of the tumblers falling within the mechanism let you know you entered the code correctly.
Excellent. Follow me. Your time is at hand, God-woken.
Oh, we can fill our empty bottles, I think, yeah? Bottle of wine, 120. $160. Oh, for 8 bottles, it's 160. Okay. We can fill all our bottles. Can we fill you? No. Potions? No. I think I got more vials. No. Need to sell the wine, it's too heavy. Okay, let's see what she's gonna do with us.
Ancient ancient runes, weird contraptions. This place is an Arcanist's dream.
Okay, let's speak with you first when we're gonna
The
stall.
Meister is examining her wounds, prodding at this, wincing at that. Her face seems grim as she turns to you.
Do you know what it means to have the power of the divine, Godwoken?
Means having the power to make the world a better place.
And you, in your infinite wisdom, would know what is better? You would judge your enemies without prejudice and make decisions that could hurt your own for the greater good? No. Becoming the divine means taking on the power of all the gods and the responsibility for all the races. The divine was created by the gods to shelter us from the void. The divine cannot use his power for anything else.
Okay.
Very well, then. Let's see if we can't snatch divinity from the jaws of the void. The ritual itself is quite simple. Drop some blackroot in the bowl, mix in a little blood, set the concoction aflame, and then inhale the smoke. Ignore any feelings of dizziness, burning in your lungs, or a dire sense of existential dread. They're all perfectly normal, although you will need to sacrifice a little sauce along the way. Everything you need is here. Ingredients in the cupboard. Sauce in the glowing fountain. Ritual in the tome by the bookcase. Even an incinerator to provide a flame.
The Meister looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding them as fresh blood oozes out, staining her claws.
Quite. Mind you, being torn asunder by a Voidwoken would be even more inconvenient. So if you wouldn't mind...
The Meister points sharply to the ingredients cupboard.
Did you saw the ritual performed before?
Once, although not by a Godwoken. My assistant did not believe that one had to be chosen by a god to become divine.
She waves a bandaged hand absent-mindedly, wincing slightly.
A headstrong and thoughtless girl, but the experience was... was quite educational. From observing her, I gather that the ritual involves inhaling the smoke, a lot of screaming, and a rather sudden death. If you need more detailed information about the ritual, see the tome on a plinth by the book.
Okay, we need to perform some kind of ritual. She could have done it for us, no?
Opening the door, you see a selection of ingredients, thrown together in no particular order. After a quick rummage, you spot the blackroot, nestled between the grated dragon's tongue and drudene oil. You gather up the blackroot, obsidian lance, and ancient bowl, and kick the door of the cupboard closed.
Place a piece of blackroot, draw blood. Okay, I'm not gonna remember all of it, so let's see what's gonna happen when we just approach it, yeah? A source orb. Cool. Grand skill. Interesting.
Opening the door, you see a...
So where is this inhaler stuff? I need to do it on the stove, I think, yeah? Okay, where is the book? I cannot leave it like this. Okay, let's read it again. Place a single piece of black root in the ritual blow. Draw blood within lessened and sprinkle it upon the root. Set a flame to the bowl and its contents. Okay, so we put this one here. Use this one. Put it here and combine it, yeah? Now we have to put it on the stove. Fuse it with source.
Move, Quercus! Put some space between us and this lunatic!
All it's needed is fire. Okay, let's put it here, maybe. Need to incinerate it.
As you suck the smoke deep into your lungs, your vision starts to swim and cloud. There is an intense pounding in your head, and you can feel the world fading.
Hold the fumes in your lungs and ignore the thumping in your
As
head.
the world fades away, you lose all sense of being grounded. You reach out, but you could feel yourself falling slowly, sinking into the depths of your own soul.
The deepest recess of my soul. But it looks like the Hall of Echoes.
Nice. Gods are within us. Or friend. Oh, it's myself.
Bathed in the half-light of these starless barrens, you spot a figure you could only describe as a second self. It looks haggard and weak, its very voice but a feeble echo of your own.
My chosen, come. Come closer, so that you may see me as I truly am. Look me in the eyes.
The apparition clasps your face in its shaking hands. You suddenly feel your eyes tingle. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color, then fade back into their accustomed spectrum.
Blind eyes shine brightly. Speak the spell and see.
Gone is the strange mirror image of yourself. Before you stands the god Tis Endelius in all his spectral glory.
You know me, don't you? I saved you from drowning. I blessed you, made you powerful, and now I've come to seek some power in return. Your god-woken soul is my last refuge, my last bastion. May as well make the best of what you have to offer.
Tis Endelius nourishes himself from the source that abounds in your presence. You feast deep down inside yourself.
Ah, yes. Just what I needed. I tell you, dying just doesn't become a god.
Tell him not to be greedy. Quite frankly, you've need of all of source you can get.
Don't you dare be ungrateful after all I've done for you. I sheltered you. Now you must shelter me. The Void itself is hunting down the gods, leeching us in ways we never thought possible. Droplet by droplet, we are being drained. We're battling for our very survival. It's a battle we're losing, and should we truly lose, all will be cast into oblivion.
Summarized, by hiding himself in your soul, he's turned you into a target for every woodwalker in the world.
Well, sort of. But by all means, let that be a motivator, not a cause for concern.
Who has to fight, me or you?
You must realize that our fates are now as one, just as our souls are now as one. We are I. Together we are a force to be reckoned with. But if we seek to survive the onslaught of the Void, we stand no chance unless we become vastly more powerful than we are now. That means there is but one place we can go, the Well of Ascension. It most certainly will be. The Well of Ascension is a lake, a pool of pure source in which the powers of the Seven lie united. We gave them up freely to create the first divine. Each of us donated half of that which makes us gods. To bathe in the lake is to become our chosen. That is where the road to divinity leads. And you must be the first to reach it at all costs.
Why it's so important that I should win? Isn't the rise of any divine in the it's like good for all gods?
There you touch upon the very heart of the matter. The Void is stronger than ever. A new divine won't be enough. You need to go to the Well of Ascension, not to bathe in the source of the Seven, but to take it. All of it. Only he who claims everything will be everything. The Void's doom, this world's liberator.
What will happen to the other
It's
guys?
very simple, really. They will either bow to you, or be undone. But of course, that is what they are saying to their own God-woken as we speak. We both know they won't bow, just like we both know you will never bow to them. Only one can become a god strong enough to safeguard our world. One, at the expense of all others.
What's a steppy price?
So make no mistake, my champion. Chances are, the road to divinity will be paved with dead gods. Their blood on your murderous hands. But don't let that dismay you, for these sins will be washed clean by the knowledge you committed them to save all of existence. To save your kin, and your loved ones, and the world they live in.
What about the other races?
They will be at your mercy, which is vastly preferable to you being at theirs. Wouldn't you agree? So fret not, but revel in the promise of the lake. I will lead you there when you are ready, when you've become a true master of the Source, and speak the language of creation itself. Our journey will be fraught with peril. It is a pilgrimage of challenges that will require you to command Source like only a God-woken can, and wield its most powerful spells.
Say that you're to become master of a sword. Surely there is no better tutor than himself.
Hoarse laughter rolls and echoes into infinity.
You flatter me, my chosen. But if all I had to do was give, you would long since have received. We are I now. The spells you need to know I will teach you when you are ready. But first, you must learn to channel the Source in greater volumes. That is why you need to seek masters of the Source. You must make them teach you, so that you may become a master in turn. So return to Rivellon and seek out these sages where they dwell. Convince them to share with you their deep-seated bond with the Source. Once you have, you may return to me here.
Before you go, ask what is it he did to your eyes?
Something that will make you understand that for a god, there is precious little difference between the living and the dead. Source is. It is a constant, a subject of neither time nor transience. All of life is Source, and in Source it is, immortally so. You have the vision of a god now. Eyes that can see spirits, the souls of the dead made manifest in Source. Speak the spell during your peregrinations and you will see them. Where the dead lie, the dead linger.
I thought you're a master of a source.
And so much more. But I'm no longer who I once was, bound to you as I've become. I will teach you what I can, but the knowledge that will expand the bounds of your soul, that you'll have to hunt for yourself. Best of luck, my champion.
A man's spirit stands before you, clad in scholarly dress. When your eyes meet, he staggers back, terrified.
Sweet Armadia, why do you test your chronicler so, haunting me with spirits? Am I cursed? Has the goddess turned her back on me?
From the spirit that he is dead, while you are not.
The chronicler shudders, looking sick to his stomach.
Again. This again. I sleep, then I wake, and another piece of the world is gone. The Empress. It was her. It was that armor. I died for it, and now I'm trapped here. I died. Oh, Armadia. Why can't I escape? Why is there never a way out?
Tell me more about you.
Me? I archived Rivellon's history. I used ink to immortalize greatness on the page. A lizard empress sought my services. She needed an ancient design restored from a damaged text. She told me the design was brilliant. When the armor was forged, the empress showed it to me, and she trapped me inside. Consumed me. If it wasn't for me, the armor wouldn't exist at all. This... Oh, this is my fault.
Promise to break him free if he knows the way.
If I knew the way, I'd shout until every god heard me. But I have no idea. I simply want this to end.
The chronicler puts his head in his hands, collapsing in silent defeat.
Okay, this is the way out. Let's see, maybe we have other spirits here. Apparently not.
Go now.
I can attack him actually. But safe. Okay.
The Meister stares intently at you. Her eyes are tired and bruised, but determined.
Still alive? Gods above, there might be something to you after all.
She leans in, her bloody tongue flickering hungrily about your face.
Tell me, what did you see? What you know?
Tell her everything.
She sighs impatiently as you hack up the last of the green smoke.
You can't channel enough sauce? Gods be damned, why couldn't you have a nice simple problem? Finding an orc to dance the hornpipe, perhaps?
You don't know what we need to do next?
I know exactly what must be done. You must find a master of sauce. And I could have helped you once, but no longer. The purging which the Magisters included as part of their service was quite efficient. They stripped me of my sauce. Not enough to silence me, but enough that I would not turn their insides to lime. Enough to sever my link to the font from which all source flows. And certainly enough that I cannot train you. So we must seek alternatives. Alas, the only source masters not yet hauled off to Fort Joy or turn into meat puppets are those too dangerous or cunning for the Magisters to contain. Sorcerers that allowed their power to corrupt them. Many are wicked, cruel, vile, and generally not good teacher material, but we may have no others to turn to.
Rub your hands together. Now this sounds like fun.
These are the kinds of creatures that grew bored pulling the legs from spiders and so moved on to people. Fun is not the word I would choose. However, it is the path we walk, no matter what the cost. No matter what is asked of you.
The Meister doubles over in a violent coughing fit, struggling for breath. After a few moments, she regains her composure, wiping a thin smear of blood from the corner of her mouth.
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them.
You don't seem too well.
And you do not seem to be paying attention. Sorcerers, evil, controlling your source, saving Rivellon, please. Please tell me at least some of this rings a bell. Your focus, your only focus, must be on finding these masters. On finding the secrets to divinity. Nothing else matters.
Okay, how can I find them?
The Magisters have kept ledgers with all known sorcerers, especially the powerful ones not yet captured. They would be an invaluable resource, but do be careful not to get caught. I was their guest for a time, and I promise you the gallows was the most comfortable part of the experience. And if their barracks turns out to be as empty as their skulls, just try to keep an ear to the ground. There may still be powerful sorcerers hiding in these lands.
As she speaks, one of her wounds reopens, a dark red stain spreading across her tunic. She hisses in frustration and starts to bind the gash.
I wish there was more I could do, but in this condition, I would be more a hindrance than a boon. Godspeed, and remember, do whatever it takes.
Well, we killed one of them, so...
Quackus, what are you looking at? Egad, stop gawking at the shield. You ought to be quite used to such journeys into that stone realm by now. Meanwhile, the acorn draws nearer. I read through some tomes I saw that cranky old lizard carrying. Some fascinating leads, but nothing like the power we need to stop the Knights of Dre and their wicked plot.
Did you find anything you can use?
Our gargantuan friend has something of a one-track mind, Quercus? Why are all giants so focused on taking all they can? Yes, our shield may have given a lot of itself. I had noticed, you know. I owe our shield my life several times over. I hardly need to grovel and thank it each time. I'm sure it knows I appreciate it. Now, if you're quite finished ogling your favorite long-legged scratching post, we need to get on and save the world already.
And you did not tell anything what we have to do.
Oh, how pensively our... Ask away, shield. Indeed, Quacker.
The spirit of an elegant elven woman materializes before you. She seems surprised.
You can see me. A god woken in my presence. You honor me.
Why did you risk such a thing if you are aware of the danger?
The spirit looks at you regretfully.
It is hard to hear of such power and not covet it for yourself. I lie to myself and convince myself that I am special. But I am not special. I am dead.
Okay, everyone has spirit vision, yeah? Okay.
The Meister sits slumped in...
What news? Can you channel enough source? Are you powerful enough to proceed? Then why, pray tell?
Okay, let's go, maybe solve the puzzle. Powerful enough source. We killed the guy.
Divine order to march against the ancient empire!
The spirit keeps glancing back. A difficult task since his shoulders are tense as iron.
How can I help? I don't have a choice. You're the one wearing those gauntlets, dragging me around this way and that. I cannot do anything to prevent it. We are bound together. If I knew the way...
The chronicler puts his head...
Oh, so it's all about the cursed stuff we picked up. So, what do I have here? This is some kind of... Okay. Only these two don't have to be pushed. Ah, okay, when I stand. I activate it. Oh, okay, now I got you. So I need to place myself in a way that everything will light up like this. So you come here. Oh, it's not like that. Maybe here. Okay. So I think I need to stand in the corner right here, yeah? Come after me, you little piece of squirrel. So I got this roll. I need to figure out a way. Like this one. Come here. Oh, we got fire here, we got fire here, we got this one. Okay. And we need... need something over here, right? It's gonna be ready, so we need an item. Red greens, let's get a broken vase, I think, or something. Yeah, I see it. Can I move it? No, come and stand here. Oh, so this guy, because he was moving, yeah, okay. Well, we got it. Because he was moving, I was getting a wrong combination. Okay, we've got another stuff here going on.
Be wary. The urns will shatter. The bones will rise.
The glowing corpse looks to you. The erratic rising and falling of its sternum is accompanied by melodramatic gurgles.
Come. Come to me.
The creature murmurs a series of unfamiliar noises that amount to absolutely nothing. The creature groans,
Oh, got some kind of key. Where is it?
Lucky find.
Do you fight? Vase. Okay. can heal them actually. He can be source infused. Okay. Okay, this one should die next turn. Almost.
none!
Greet the Reaper for me.
Nice. We managed to kill some vases. Or skeleton guys. Hiding inside the vases. Oh, high quality tormented soul. I have no idea what we do with it, but whatever. Rune frame of power. Large masterwork. Oh. This one does not attack. So let's take Source Orb.
You see an undead figure chained to a torture rack, bones glowing a sickly green as if lit from within. It raises its head to look at you before lowering it again, exhausted from the effort.
Please, release me.
This creature is like the Lich described in the tome you read. You try to recall the chant that forces one to reveal its true name.
The creature's eyes roll in your direction. Its gasps grow more urgent.
In void you fell, and from void you came. Reveal your truth to me.
The creature's whine turns to a roar. The room reverberates as it shouts forth its own name.
I am Zash. The lights may not illuminate me, yet in darkness I cannot hide.
The beast goes silent and looks toward the nearby panel.
What crime led to your imprisonment here?
Mordus, the priest. Not what he claims to be.
Yeah, we know about him.
Without me, he is nothing. A worm, a grub. He doesn't draw upon his own strength, his own source. With this contraption, he draws upon mine. Free me! Release me from Mordus' torture!
Mordus has been dealt with.
The fiend is gone then. Oh, glory to the stars! My soul, no longer his to imprison. The panel, please.
I'm not sure about it.
The creature shudders, trying to break free of its restraints, then lowers its head in exhaustion. The creature lies still, but remains alert. It says nothing.
Oh, come on, say me, what do I have to do with buttons at least? So I think a combination will fry him. I don't want to save. Yeah, we're gonna talk to him again.
Freedom! About time, too! I can't tell you how long Mordus has been training me. I'm absolutely famished for sauce and sinew.
The creature harumphs.
You free the master of the magical arts. For that, I'll leave you alive and untasted. For demolishing Mordus's minions, I'll give you a skill book of your choice. Choose your subject.
Can you teach me a sword skill?
I offer you life and learning, and you're still begging for more? You're wasting my time. Here, just take a book. Its wisdom might do. Speaking of which, allow me to share some wisdom of my own.
The undead creature bears 2 rows of broken, cratered teeth.
Stay out of my way. Curse you, Mordus, and curse your blasted machine.
The creature begged for release, but can it be trusted?
He who wakes an ancient evil must slay said.
We need to follow it. Lucky for us, I've got a knack for finding trouble.
I say we hunt it down. Sometimes it's fun to play the hero.
We got a book from him and that's it? Okay. I did push some buttons, but it was like random pushing, no purpose at all. Should we get it right from the beginning? Or it's not so important, yeah, what we push?
You see an undead figure.
Please!
The creature's eyes, the creature's wide. The beast goes silent and looks toward.
Light, freedom, danger. Releasing me releases them. Them! Mortis, without me, he is free. Free me! The panel!
The skeleton ekes out.
The panel!
Oh, the yellow button. Switch. Okay. But the red one. Don't get the red one actually.
Freedom!
The creature.
You free the master of the magical arts. For that, I'll leave you alive and untasted. Good choice. Its wisdom might, speaking of which, allow...
The undead creature bears.
Stay. Curse you, Mortis, and curse your blasted machines.
The creature begged.
He who wakes.
We need to
I say we...
Okay, where can we find him now?
I smell
Dallas and Alex.
Might as well have rotted in the death vault. What's even the point?
I'll saucer you, Dallas. You're going on the boat, sorcerer. You can stay there with the dirty
This is going
lizards
nowhere.
and Joe's mum until you're cured.
Here I still am. Any guess?
In short, should any such place exist, it would be very opportune.
Can't describe it to you any plainly than that.
Have you anything that will protect against void waking?
I can turn aside fire, cold and poison. The void welcome.
Back again, eh? Looking for... It's free to look. Fair travels, friend.
So now I need to find the leech, yeah? Who knows where?
Wait until headquarters hears of my success, and perhaps I'll be promoted. No more disappearances, no more deaths. Source weapons? What the hell are they doing there? Be sure to tell Raymond or Julian as soon as possible. No more disappearances, no more deaths. It seems justice has been served well. Of course not. The likes of him was bound to be guilty of something. Good riddance.
The Magister takes the ring from you.
This was a conduct award. I gave it to Magister Harrick myself. She showed great promise.
He stoically nods his thanks.
No more disappearances, no more deaths. It seems justice has been served well. Bellwether, I need those reports, damn it.
Right away.
Wait until headquarters hears of my success, and perhaps I'll be promoted.
Okay, where is the list actually?
See? Still...
I'm on a break now, Yvette. You better tired of living. I'll help you out with that if you don't get out of my sight in 5, 4, 3...
Elson, my inkwell is
Of course,
dry.
sir.
Fetch me some more.
Right away.
Bellwether, I need those
Of course,
reports,
sir.
damn it.
Right away.
Wait until headquarters hears of my success, and perhaps I'll be promoted. Elson, my inkwell is
Of course,
dry.
sir.
Fetch me some more.
Right away.
So I don't see any kind of paper that I've taken from here.
To think, someone had the nerve to murder.
State your business to Magister Carver, or else get out.
Okay, let's ask you.
State your business to Magister Carver, or else get out. That's Magister business. Keep your nose out of it. State your business to Magister Carver, or else get out.
No more disappearances? No. Elson, my inkwell is
Of course,
dry.
sir.
Fetch me some
Right
more.
away.
Wait until headquarters hears of my success, and perhaps I'll be promoted.
In the cellar.
Bellwether.
Okay.
Of course, sir. Right away.
Cellar. Okay, I see it. Can we go down? Oh, we can go down. There is a ghost nearby. Okay. Excuse me. No casting source near Magisters. Okay.
The Magister turns to you with a scowl. He already seemed immensely displeased, and your interjection isn't improving his mood.
What? Look around. Would you be happy stuck guarding this bloody place? 10 years of service, and he stick me in a hole with a bunch of speechless goons. The new leadership ought to learn to respect its veterans. We're the ones who uphold the rule of law, not white ponches like Raymond and Jonathan.
A sly smile creeps across the Magister's face.
Aye, and sooner than you might think, if the rumours are true. Let's just say, there's other places where I'd be appreciated more than I am in Driftwood.
What is this other place?
The Magister loses some of his bluff.
I ain't saying. It's a secret for loyal members of the Divine Order only.
Well, it's time to leave then.
Who asked you? You're not even supposed to be down here.
The Magister glances around the cells, before ripping the keys from his belt and casting them aside.
This isn't the Divine Order I signed up for. Not anymore. I'm done.
Okay, before you go, let's see what you sell. Nothing. Goodbye. So I need to fight them, yeah, in order to take the keys.
Passion's unblinking eyes were... The silent watchers stand...
Of course, we can try and take it. Oh, cool. Let's save, yeah?
The spirit of an emaciated prisoner is staring down at his own corpse. He shakes his head and lets out an exasperated sigh.
Of all the stupid ways to go. Best leave that secret for someone who needs it. You can stroll out of here whenever you like.
What happened to you?
Oh, it was a stupid bloody accident. I dosed myself with some poison to make it look like I was half dead. I figured they'd take me to see a healer, and I'd have a chance to escape. I must have taken too much of the stuff, though. Wound up fully dead instead of half dead. Those bastards haven't even moved me body.
What crime did you commit?
The spirit scowls.
What crime did you commit it?
I did nothing. Or I didn't do what they accused me of, at least. A miscarriage of justice is what this is. That's putting it bloody lightly. Nobody deserves to rot in a hole like this.
Came here for a list, actually, of powerful sorcerer. Chunk of flesh. I'm gonna eat some flesh here. Oh, mushrooms. Mordus. Okay. Hanga. Hanag. Lizard. Beware of power portal magic. Almira. Oh, where is... Ethan? Oh, so this is not all the places... Black pits. Okay. Ethan, you are on the list, you know?
Well now, how's my favorite god woken? An old lone wolf colleague of mine in disguise. Callow. He's hunting Godwoken, but don't worry. I didn't tell him our little secret. Poor fellow'd have an attack of the bloody flux if he knew what was really going on.
Ifan bites his lip and laughs.
That'll be tough for you to say without any teeth. But be my guest. Give it a whirl. Don't worry. I'm not going to hand you in for the bounty. Sure, you could do the very same to me. I think we should know who hunts us, and why. Just play it cool. We go in, we get answers, we leave. Nothing more to it than that.
From the glint in his eye and the wicked smile he wears, you can tell he speaks in jest.
All right. It has the potential to get messy. Very messy indeed. But I've got your back if you've got mine. No. No. Heard of? Yes, he's got a lot of... pets. I heard he takes them as souvenirs after every contract he fulfills. But I'll be honest with you, I don't ask too many questions about why. I don't, want to know.
His eyes glitter as he stands tall to tell the story, hands waving expressively. You can see it's a story he's used to telling, one he enjoys weaving for an audience.
So, underneath the tavern in Driftwood, there's a place I feel right at home. A delightful little hive of scum and villainy. A few months back, I was relaxing down there after a job. Just a hint of Drudene. You know, a hint. All of a sudden, a tiger prowls in. I jump up, but everyone else is just ignoring it. And then he picks up my scent. His eyes turn blue, and he leaps to pounce on me. A fury of claws and teeth. I flip the table and start scrambling for my crossbow. Nowhere to be found, and by now, the tiger's right on top of my eyeballs. So I do the only thing I can think of. I summon Afrit, my soul wolf.
So, you smoke too much, apparently.
And now everybody reacts. Screaming, scrambling around, pelting for the stairs. Drinks flying everywhere. And that pesky tiger? Nowhere to be seen. Turns out it was Drudene messing with me. Stronger stuff than I'm used to. Also turns out some people don't appreciate spectral wolves tearing up the place. So some people called magisters on me. Well, it's guarded by a grouchy-seeming dwarf named of Papa Thrash. But he's a real sweetheart once you get to know him. I love that password of his. Open minds and closed fists.
Oh, you couldn't tell me this one before? We had to pay him 50 gold.
I'm from the deserts of Mezd originally. My parents died when I was very young, no more than a cub. They were spice merchants, killed by bandits as we were trading on the forest roads. The elves nearby saved me afterwards. They found me hiding in a wagon and they took me in.
The elves saved you and you killed them?
Ifan bites his lip, hard enough to draw blood.
They were my home until I was old enough to join the Order. Mother Melody always said I'd have a hard life. She saw it as fact, since I was born under the waxing moon.
I have no idea what moon I was born. Let's go full moon.
Ah, a lively one. Generous and high-spirited. I've been striving my whole life to prove mine wrong. To, zero success. So far. For sure. Always carry a snack.
Ifan reaches into his tunic pocket and pulls out a strip of dried raw meat. He takes a tiny bite and offers the rest to you.
Now, what else do I have to...
Ifan rummages around the roll-down tops of his boots and grins in victory as he plucks a single mushroom from the folds.
Aha.
He hands you the mushroom with great ceremony, bowing as he holds it aloft.
Oh, I wouldn't. This one's not for eat, but I'll tell you, it comes in handy if you're dining with someone who really needs to lose their life, and soon.
Ifan smiles and looks around before reaching high into his sleeve and pulling out a tiny herbal wrap. The unmistakable scent of Drudene hits you as he holds it out to you.
Man, he's a drug addict.
The last weapon in the lone wolf arsenal. You know, for after the toughest jobs.
He winks and tips his fingers to his temples before loping off.
Come on. So we just have to go and explore, yeah? Ifan, this is for you, but I don't think you're gonna use it, yeah? Okay, so that's it. That's all we're gonna get here, yeah? Okay. Let's go get some source. And I think that's it for today. Managed to find out, yeah, what we need to do for our main quest. We got a new spell, Spirit Vision.
The Meister sits slumped in her chair.
What news? Can you channel enough source? Are you powerful enough to proceed? Then why, pray tell?
Yeah, I think that's it for today. So thank you for being here, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy it.